Yeah, hi there. Hey, these comments are for Sukru Kaya, and I apologize for mispronouncing your name. And this is Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to pass the TOEFL IBT. Let's take a look at your question. So you need help improving your vocabulary. You say studying with reading practice test or making sentences and trying to memorize new words. Which one is more effective for improving vocabulary? Neither. I'm gonna give you my own opinion here. I think when you talk about vocabulary, you also need to talk about reading comprehension, right? So I think there is an interconnection between building your vocabulary and also improving your reading comprehension. So the best thing you can do, Sukru, to improve your vocabulary is this. One thing. Read about 45 minutes every day. And when you're reading, don't even stop when you don't know the words. Just keep reading, and that practice over an extended period of time is going to really help build your vocabulary. You see, word recognition is more important than word definition. Now, let me talk about a few other things. Obviously, you should build your vocabulary. You should study vocabulary. So when you are studying it, here's what I recommend. Take the word on one side, put the word on a note card. On the other side of the note card, put a definition and a sample sentence in English. So you're creating note cards, one word for each note card. Then you begin studying those words. Now also, I think the third thing that you can do, which will be important in helping you improve, I think, both your vocabulary and your reading comprehension, is take speed reading tests. Try to improve your reading to at least 300 words per minute. I tell my online TOEFL students, Sukru, that they really do need to get to a reading speed of about 300 words a minute if they want to do well on the TOEFL exam. Now, the fourth thing. Students who take the TOEFL, they also need to be familiar with the IBT reading question types and the strategies for answering them. And the last thing, of course, now I don't know for sure if you need TOEFL preparation or not, but if you do, you also want to begin completing practice tests, reading practice tests. You said studying with reading practice tests, that's really not the best way to build your vocabulary, but when you're taking the reading practice test, that's when you start to utilize some of the strategies. For example, what do you do, Sukru, when you see a new word you don't know? You know, for the TOEFL or the IELTS exam, you want to make sure you look at the word in the sentence and try to understand the meaning within the context of the sentence. And look for clues. Sometimes the writer will say something right after the word or before the word that can help give you a sense as to what the word means. Alright, Sukru, so really what I've said here, I've given you 5 basic things that I think are important, especially if you want to take the TOEFL and you want to do well on the reading section. You need to do these 5 things. Number 1, read extensively, about 45 minutes every day for several months. Magazines, newspapers, and longer books. 2, study vocabulary. Number 3, improve your reading speed. 4, become familiar with the IBT reading question types and the strategies for answering them. And then begin taking TOEFL level reading practice tests and start trying to analyze and figure out which answers you're missing and why. And then you try to avoid those mistakes when you take the actual exam. Alrighty, anyway, I hope I've given you some good ideas, and have a great day.